What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Oh, man. Yikes. Sorry about being a little late. I'm late for an important date. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope everyone is doing dandy and fine today. That's right, I'm running late today. It's all right, because we're here. What am I, 5 minutes late? I'm 5 minutes late. I'm late for an important date. Cool. So we're gonna do skills and isometrics today. Gonna do some handstanding practice. Gonna try and do a little bit of crane, maybe some skin the cat, some dip holds, hollow body, the tuck planche, the tuck lever, tuck, elbow tuck. What's good, y'all? What's up, Muay Thai form guy? What's good, Maggie? What's up? Macy, hello. Do you ever want me to throw out a certain message at the beginning so you can pin it? Sure. I don't know. I don't know. Like and subscribe. I don't really know what to say. How do I pin? I just figured out how to do the let's see, if I click on I can pin. Okay, I see it. Yeah, sure. I don't know. Like and sub, y'all. Pin message. Did that do it? Like and sub. Cool. It did a thing. I learned how to do a thing today, Maggie. Sweet. Awesome. I really like that idea about doing the dual stream with no quarter. I feel like that's gonna be like a thing. Like I literally envisioned like, okay, so me and no quarter are gonna do dual live streams every Saturday from now on. Like, I feel like that'd be so cool. that's a great, man. You're gonna be our like YouTube manager. Like that's just what it's gonna be. You're gonna be the manager. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I really hope so. I hope people are gonna be into it. Like, yeah, so I just got my tax return, and I got like $600 back. So I'm gonna spend that money on a new phone. I just gotta make sure that I pick the right phone and get buy from the right seller. So that's gonna be a nice little help too, I think. But yeah, so very exciting. I really like that idea. And it's a really good idea. I should probably look up a couple of videos on like how to do that effectively. God, YouTube is such a great resource. That's so exciting. Hell yeah. Finally, grain be gone. I know, dude, I know. So exciting. Yeah, my goal is to try and buy the phone by the end of today. So, yeah, I know, it's crazy that YouTube is free, bro. Yeah. I've honestly been thinking about like buying the premium, and that way I don't have to like worry about ads. And I'm not sure, I think you get access to music. I don't know if you're allowed to use it though for copyright problems, but I don't know. Who knows? I bet you Maggie knows. Maggie's a professional YouTuber. She knows everything about the YouTubes. If you watch YouTube on a phone, you can get a free ad blocker. Is that like, am I gonna have to download another app to get that? I don't want to download more apps. I just don't. Let me change this a little bit here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of adding more apps to my phone. But that is what that is. I'm doing some skills today. We're gonna play with some skills. We're gonna see what kind of things I can do. What skills I can procure. It's a browser extension on PCs. I didn't mean phone. Oh, I see. My last channel grew to 1.7 subs in 3 months. Dang. It's easy to figure out what works without trying sometimes. Damn. Shit. So what's your other channel? Do you still like mess with it? Like do you still like do stuff on it? There's that secret and you don't want to mix your circles. Whoa. You're like, I can't tell you what the channel is, because then you go look at it and find out that I'm also a fitness influencer too. And all right, let's do a little bit of, let me get this thing out of the way first, though. All right, so we're gonna do some handstand practice here. Is this thing even out of the way now? I'm not sure that it's out of the way. It's just so big and fat, it sticks out. There we go, that's a little better. How do you get 0.7 of a subscriber? No, she said, I'm assuming that means 1.7K subscribers. Like 1,700 subscribers. Because otherwise, yeah, that makes no sense. I'm pretty sure she missed the K there. think I'll put a timer on. Yuppers. That's cool. So did you, like, were you able to monetize? Did you have the shorts views and the, or the, what is it called? Did you have like the shorts views? And I got rid of it around the same time I lost my person last year. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Life-changing events can absolutely do that. I had the option. So you did have the valid watch hours / the 10 million shorts views. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to figure all that out. I'm gonna edit this one. I'm just gonna set it for like, I'm gonna work on each skill for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't really care terribly about, let's do 6. So we're gonna set six rounds for 10 minutes each, and I'm gonna work on each of these skills for 10 minutes. And then there's 2 other skills that are kind of like, nope. Motherfucker. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I've had this thing for almost a year now, and I'm still figuring it out. Okay, 60 minutes. So 9 minutes for the handstand, 1 minute rest. And all I did was same shit I do now, just more live. Nice. Sweet. Ooh-wee. Woo-wee, baby. How's everyone day been? Gang gang? I thought you said gang bang. I'm good. How are you, Kaiser? How's your day going so far? Yeah. Alright. I think I'm done with the kicking up. Let's do wall climbs. That way I can actually use the wall to balance myself out a little bit. You had some scrumptious mac and cheese before? Nice. Sweet. I love mac and cheese. It's like the best. Bro, are you practicing calisthenics? Yeah. I'm trying to get some skills practice going. So, yeah. Let me put this timer right here. You see that still? I don't know. Maybe. Well, I'm a trainer. Nice, bro. Good shit. That's cool, bro. That's really cool, man. Being a trainer is an awesome thing to do for people. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Need tips? Have you ever had scrambled eggs with spicy baked beans? Now hold there for 10 to 15 seconds. I don't know if you're telling me if I need tips, or if you're asking me if I need tips, because you didn't use any punctuation. Do I need tips? I don't really need tips. Do you need tips? I'm already a calisthenics trainer. I mean, that's cool. Do you specialize in training 6'5", 6'6" dudes with wingspan of 88 inches? How long you been training for? How long you been doing calisthenics training for? How old are you? Why don't we get to know each other before you start training me, huh? Am I doing what you would recommend I do at my level already? You're 18 years old. Oh, okay, got it. You've been training for 4 years. Okay, got it. 80-inch wingspan is crazy. The highest in the UFC is 83. You're a beast. I didn't say 80-inch wingspan. I said 88 inches. 88 inches, Kaiser. Yeah, thank you, Maggie. Checks out, yeah. All these 18-year-olds come in here and they're like, all these young kids. It's not just the 18-year-olds, it's the 14-year-olds, the 16-year-olds, the teenagers come in here. And they're just like, Kaiser's literally the only one that comes in here who's still technically a teenager and doesn't try to like, hey, this is all that you need to know because I can do it. So that means that I'm a professional, you know? 88 is mental. What the hell? Good, nice, strong, and good control. Thanks, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to, get my skills up with my handstand. Honestly, if you wanted to vote on because I know fuck all, if you want boxing tips, hit me up, bro, though. Yeah, true. Honestly, I might though, because my boxing is compared to I think my kicks and my elbows. But from what city are you? I'm not actually in a city. I'm in a rural kind of area, but I live in Virginia. But yeah, actually, if any of you wanted to vote on what calisthenic skills you think would be the most impressive for a really tall person like me with really long arms, You know, what kind of skill do you think would be the most impressive to see me do? You know, I put down the skills that like I kind of want to accomplish in my lifetime. So like, you know, you're not joking about an 88-inch reach. No, sir, I have orangutan arms. Like my knee is like right here. My hand is almost down to my knee. My height is 77 and 3/4 inches, but my wingspan is 88 inches. Yeah. Hold on. I can somewhat verify right now. I have a tape measure here. Wow, that's wild. Yeah. So I put it on my finger like this, and not just this tape measure, but almost every single tape measure. And you're going from the longest finger, which is the middle finger, all the way to the other middle finger. And stretching as far as I can stretch. And look at that. Little shy of 88 inches. Just a little shy. Yeah. Yeah, dude, 88 inches. Let's say 87 and 3/4 inches. Let's go with that. Why not? Wow, that's wild. I'm here. Do not cry for me, Gus. Radudu! What's up, man? Calisthenics of hip hop. Whenever you want someone with a wrench, let me know. You can mod people on a daily basis tool. Trolls tend to stick around when they know they have to wait 60 seconds to spew the next. Trolls tend to stick around when they know they have to wait 60 seconds to spew the next also. What's up, Chris? Yeah, what's up, man? Dude, you can hit guys from the other side of the ring. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a tall person with really long arms. The orangutan arms, as I call them. Let's not break my toe again. That's how I broke my toe last time. I came down too hard. My foot came down, hit my toe just like that. Toe went like, it was nasty. Man, I've been working on this handstand for years. Like on and off. Woo. Yo, victory. Yo, Rapoo-poo. Where's my hater nom? I wasn't calling you a tool. I meant two. Whenever you want someone with a wrench, let me know. You can mod people on a daily basis too. Trolls tend to stick around when they know they have to wait 60 seconds to spew the next also. I feel like that would deter a troll. That if they know they have to wait 60 seconds to spew the next one, I feel like they wouldn't want to stick around. But I mean, you're the expert. Yeah, fam. Can you do a handstand push-up? No, I cannot. Let's see it. Let's see me try though. I'm gonna try this, and then that's about as far as I can go. Not very far. Not very far, but I mean, that's cool. Let the blood come back to my head here. Handstand is very hard. Yeah, I know. I'm no expert. Don't break a toe. What about L? What about L? Almost perfect. Almost, yeah. Yeah, true. All right. I feel like I'm just gonna use this sparingly. Cause like a lot of these skills, like I don't want to do for a whole 9 minutes. You know what would be crazy though? Is if I did a crane for 6 whole minutes. How crazy would that be? Work on some balance here. Thanks. Yeah, 6 minutes was hard. Yeah. That is like hurting the skin on the back of my thigh, or the back of my tricep. I need pants. I need pants. Do I have pants? Tell me. Okay, this will work. Put this on real quick. This will help me out. I guess I'm saying when the numbers go up, you might want a wrench in the chat or two. Yeah. Kids especially thrive on getting timed out. They thrive on getting timed out? Like they like getting timed out? Like they're like, yeah, I did it. I got timed out. Like, really? I would assume that they're like, oh, I can't just spam. I gotta leave. I'm not asking for mop. Oh no, you're getting it though. You may not be asking for it, but you will be getting it. I just, I don't know, I feel like, I don't necessarily feel like I need it right now. But like, I'm gonna need it. Like, I plan on continuing on and on and on and on and on, you know, so, and I want to be successful. I'd like to have like 100K subscribers, that'd be great. When you were talking about like how you don't like it when people don't respond to their chat, and I was just thinking like, well, one day, like, if I get like a bunch of subscribers one day, and like I have like 100 people in a chat, that's gonna be impossible for me to keep up. So I totally get it. Like the chat just scrolls super fast. You're not gonna be able to read everybody. L seats. Oh, L sits. Yeah, that's kind of on the agenda too. I don't know if it's true, but isn't some calisthenic skills or drills just hard for people with higher weight? I have also heard this as well, which is why I want to accomplish it so I can be like, you can still accomplish it. You know, I'd be a spokesperson for the taller, heavy-weighted community. I can barely do 5 pull-ups. I know, me too. Tried greasing the groove method, but got golfer's elbow. I think Maggie asked for mod status. She'd be good for the job, to be fair. True. What's wrench? What's mod? Oh, God. When you have 100K subscribed, could you throw... Okay. All right, Sanji. I was literally talking to you in my mind when I was like walking with my son, and I was just like, Sanji, you're a one-trick pony. All you ever talk about is poop. All right? Like, come on, man. Poop, that's it. And it's not even special. It's not even special. It's not even a special thing. You're not even picking like a thing that is special to you. Every human poops. Every human poops. It's literally just poop with you. What the heck? Wow. Your mods will need to respond. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I see that on lives. Dibs on next in line for mod. I mean, yeah, Kaiser, you're pretty awesome too. You're here pretty much almost every day. Dubai Lover is here. Yeah, shit happens. All right. That is so much better on my skin. My knee hair was like getting pulled, and my knees were like pulling the skin on my triceps, and it was so uncomfortable. I'm not sweaty enough to like lubricate. I don't even know how much time the timer's on. I feel like I'm just going. That still kind of hurts my elbows. Not my elbows, my skin. Fuck it. We're just gonna turn this off. I'm not using it. Is there any day you don't think about fecal matters? He is my partner in poop crimes. Motherfucker, I can't take you seriously. Redudu is my friend. I love Redudu. He said a comment without the word poop in it. He did it. He does think about things besides poop. He does. Oh my God. Wow. That's crazy. That's insane, Sanji. You're crazy, Sanji. You're crazy. All right, I'm gonna do this. Motherfucker, how does this freaking thing work? Down, up. There we go. Okay. First, just give me like a couple seconds to get started. You know, I'm just gonna bring this with me because I want to get the time on this. I want to see how long I can hold a dip position with the rings. Doing this shit is like instability to the max. I made some makeshift rings. Just some nice nylon rope. Got two bolts from Home Depot at like $2 or $3 a piece. Got myself a 1-inch PVC pipe and just cut it. And now I have ropes. I have rings right here. I mean, they're not actually rings, obviously, but like, you know, they're ring effective. Don't give up. I won't give up. Don't give up. Oh, man, no. I'm like 3 seconds late, but so 23 is where it's at. If you can do muscle out of 10 comments without saying poop, I can't do muscle. I don't try this thing. What if I now do iron cross? Chris, oh God. Look behind you. Double tap, y'all. Don't be pantsy. Are you mastering? Okay, god damn it. Once I saw a guy doing handstand push-ups on rings. Yeah, dude. That is something to aspire to for sure. For sure. You should try doing a 1 minute long push-up, 30 seconds down, 30 seconds up. I did that actually like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, the 1 minute push-up is frickin' difficult. Am I single? No, I'm not. I'm married and I have a child. And he is 9 months old. You could be an actor. Do the look behind you thing again. Look behind me. Nah, see, that's the thing. I'm not a good actor if I'm trying. If I start trying, I'm like, I try too hard, you know? I think Nam is more suitable to be friends with you, Sanji. Oh, God. Yeah, because he's a shitty friend. No. Nah. Oh, man. Yeah. Crazy hard. Man, I like the dip hold. I'm telling you, you want to get like some good like pectoral like instability, like workout holding up your body, just doing that. Like, my God, gymnasts are just, it makes so much sense why ring gymnasts are so jacked. Because it's like Tommy and Marshall sitting in a tree. Nope. Sorry, Tommy. Tammy, Game, hi. Sorry. No, I'd like Redudu to be my friend. Another comment that didn't have poop in it. You're getting better. Yeah, dips on the rings and dip holds are another. Yeah, dude, rings are another level, bro. And like the further away from like their anchor source, like the more instability there is. I put these like relatively low. I could have put them a little bit higher, but I really wanted that instability. I'm gonna see if I can do a dip. Let's see if we can do a dip. Oh no, I can't go up. I went too far down. All right, let's get this timer again. Let's see if I can beat my my time of 1 minute and 23 seconds. Zero. He is growing. He is growing. That's 2, Sanji. 8 more. Let's make it 9, please. When Redudu joined me, nobody could stop us. Poop, you said poop. It's the power of love, Marshall. Miracles can happen. Back at 0, Sanji. Oh, shit. It's the power of love. God damn, I am going to make you a shirt, Redudu, and I am so excited for it. I gotta get this thing going. I gotta get businesses going, man. It's just that Rachel is doing like her business, and you know, Aiden is not ready to be an independent kid yet. So it's like so much like, I don't know. I wish I had like a team of people to like help me, and we could all just do a business together, you know. Anyway. Let's go. I got up 3 seconds on the 3 seconds, so hopefully I can stop at 126, 127. 127 would make it 1 second more than my last. So let's try. And I'm gonna use my feet to block the timer because I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I just want to go. I'm trying to figure out what workouts No Quarter, Jim, and I can do to like, you know, go back and forth on a dual stream challenge. We're trying to dual stream together like next Saturday or something. Ah. Sweet. Nice, did it. Having the timer down there just makes it so much easier. You know, you see the time. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No, no. Baby, don't hurt me while I do the dump. Well, I mean, honestly, you said dump. And that is progress, although we know what you mean by dump. So, you gonna take that poop, boy? You should try to get to where you can hold an iron cross. That would be crazy. Yeah, one day. I am not there. Definitely not there. Holding that dip is like almost impossible. This doesn't even seem possible to me right now. Yeah. It doesn't even compute right now. One day though, that'll be great. It is an elite level. I feel like it's gonna take me like years of just pounding and pounding and pounding down on it. You know? So yeah, No Quarter and I are trying to do a dual stream together. And I think the idea should be that we are both doing the exact same exercises. I mean, at least this is my first idea, my first thought, is that we should be doing the exact same exercises, but it should be a competition to the finish, or it could be like a competition to see who does more reps of said exercise. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to format the whole thing. Maybe you can use a band to help reduce your weight. Yeah, I probably could. I'm gonna need to buy bands then. All right. Let's do some skin the cat, yeah? Let me put these things back real quick, just so they're out of my way. Oh, right. Gotta go through this first. Alright, let's do some skin the cat, shall we? The later, maybe. The later, maybe. I've lost the context. God damn. That is for sure a shoulder things. And so do I. You and no quarter. The second option you mentioned sounds fun to watch. Like a race to the finish, or who can do more of which exercise? Is it who can do more? Sasquatch Chronicle. Have you ever listened to Sasquatch Chronicles? No, I don't even know what that is. But that sounds awesome. I'm assuming, before you even explain, I'm assuming that that means like Sasquatch Chronicles is like people who have had experiences with Sasquatch, and like, is that what that is? Or is it like Sasquatch is like the main character and he's going throughout society and like people are like a podcast about Sasquatch encounters? Okay. I was about to go into this whole idea of like Sasquatch, or like, you know, he's trying to save the world, but people like, you know, people call in to tell their story. Nice. Yeah. My wife's parents live in Oregon, and they literally have Sasquatch bumper stickers everywhere. And they also, like, where they live is like everyone has a Jeep and everyone has Sasquatch everything there. Make sure to like and sub, all you beautiful people. Hell yeah. Why all the cryptids are in USA but not here in Europe? I want a Polish Sasquatch too. Yeah, dude. I've heard so many theories. One of the most recent theories I heard was that they're beings that originated from Earth, and they have this ability to phase in and out of our physical existence at will, because their consciousness is like evolved to a certain point. That is like the most recent theory I have heard on the Sasquatch. That's crazy, man. We'll do another set after that. Another dimension? My kid's another dimension too, for real. Yeah, bro. Kids, bro. Kids are awesome, man. Kids are phenomenal. I love my son so much. He's the best. It was so funny because, like, you know, I was always one of those people that was like, when I become a parent, I'm not going to say blanket statements to my son like he's the best, or blanket statements about my son like he's the best. Like, that's unfair to all the kids and all the rest of the people in the world. And, nah. I can have my opinion. My son is the best. You know, I'm sure it's the same way with every parent. I just saw this, but to give you an example of all the Sasquatch that's in Oregon, we bought these shirts from sweatshirts from a store in Oregon, and it's Bat Squatch. It's Sasquatch mixed with a bat. That's crazy. Yeah. Maybe we could just do like no quarter, and I could just do like push-ups and pull-ups and stuff, just basic stuff. I know he has a gym. I know he has weights, so maybe we can do like some weights, because I have weights over here too. I just don't, my weights aren't adjustable. I can only go up to like 20, 25, and 25 pounds. I do have a pair of 45s. Love the pole. Yeah. Yeah, I know you do. I've heard back scratch. You've heard back scratch? What does that mean? Back scratch. I love your mom's pole. Oh, got him. Man, almost ran out of grip there. Yikes. Doesn't matter what you and quarter do, you'll bounce off each other and the numbers will grow on both ends. I know, I don't know, I feel like I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I kind of want to have like a plan laid out. I want to just like go in it willy-nilly without like some kind of plan, you know? So I'm trying to come up with as many ideas as I can before we do the thing. Bat squatch equals back scratch. Pardon my unfamiliar ear. Oh, I see what you're saying. Makes sense. All right. I'm going to try and do a tuck lever and see how long I can hold it for. Damn, man, that is shoulder intense. I hate it so much. And I love it. I love it. I love it. It's great. It's a love relationship. I love this move so much. It's the best. It's the best. It's making me so strong. I love it so much. Ballet, motherfucker. 100. Hell yeah. MVP house. Huh. Flagpole. Interesting. I never would have guessed that that would have been the most impressive move that a tall person could do. That's cool. It's definitely a hard move. I wouldn't say it's the hardest though. 'Cause I've done flagpole before. I've never been able to do a handstand push-up. I've never been able to do a muscle up. Never been able to do the planche. Though I have been able to do a flagpole, well, with bent knees. So I haven't been able to do a full flagpole. I wonder if I can do it right here. I don't know, I don't want to break the thing. Gotta risk it to get the biscuit, you know what I'm saying? You want a biscuit? You gotta risk it. That's what I'm saying. Let's see if I can do it. It's been a while. Let's just see if I can do it here though. Okay. Move this thing. I don't know if that's safe. I really don't know if that's safe yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to get this biscuit. Dum dum dum. Boom 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. planche, hold. It's such a difficult move. And that is a front shoulder, front deltoid, massive move. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna do the dip hold just one last time. And then I'm gonna try and do handstand again. That's probably gonna be it for me. Been at it for 63 minutes. I think that's pretty good. Doing a lot of light isometric holds. I like it. Jerome, nice to see you, bro. It's been a while. I'm doing calisthenics skills today. It's good to see you, bro. I'm good, man. You just did your first bar combo. What does that mean? Is that on your, did you post it on your YouTube channel? Your first bar combo? Sweet. I'll check that out right after I'm done here. Hell yeah, bro. Heck yeah, we're all making improvements, bro. I love it. Be part of the improvement community. That's right. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Can't get enough of it. Oh, that's what I like to hear, man. I just hit 5 pull-ups. When was it? Wednesday, I think, or it was Monday. I just hit 5 pull-ups, and then I started getting like a little bit of a tweak in my biceps. So this whole week I've just been doing core workouts to not overtrain my back and biceps. But hell yeah, bro. I'm rushing 20th training streak and do like 3 to 6 days of rest. I'm at 9 training streak. Nice. Sweet, bro. Hell yeah, Seat Man. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the fire. I appreciate that. You and me, this whole improvement community, we all stick together. That's how we do it. That's how we grow. That's how we change. That's how we improve as a society. You know what I mean? We stick together. All right, I think I'm just gonna do another set of handstands real quick. What's up, Vinny? How you doing, man? We're reaching the tail end here. I've already done handstands today, but I'm just gonna see where I'm at after doing all this isometric stuff. Feels pretty good. Ow. Keep the grip loose. There we go. That feels a little better. I'm trying to overwork. What workout are you doing today? I am doing some skills training. Calisthenic skills and isometrics. So I've just been like holding shit all day. So yeah, I was doing like handstand stuff. I was kind of messing around with hollow body a little bit. I was kind of doing some skin the cat, some crane hold. I was holding the dip bar for a little bit with with my makeshift rings for some instability, just kind of stuff like that. Fun fact, if you feel a click when you do that, it's your tendon slipping over your bone. Yeah, dude, yeah. Do you train false grip? I should though. I do not right now, but when I start getting into, I will. My plan is, once I hit like a certain point with my body rows, I'm gonna start training the false grip with my body rows. And it's just that like false grip just takes so much out of me, and my hands are just like done afterwards. So, but yeah, I definitely is on the list of things that I need to be doing. Don't do anything cool, I gotta pee. Quick, I gotta go do this thing. Drone, this guy is a machine. We're all machines, baby. That's right. We're all powerhouses. All of us. We're part of the community that wants to improve, the improvement community. So we gotta stick together. We gotta work hard. We gotta listen to our bodies. That's the most important thing. You can't train every day if you don't listen to your body. Like if you've noticed throughout this entire workout today, I have kind of been taking it pretty easily. Like I've been taking it nice and relaxed, haven't been pushing myself too hard. And that's because I kinda need to, you know? Last week starting to feel like my tendon. I was gonna start getting tendonitis in my bicep if I kept doing the pull-ups. So I was like, all right, we're gonna switch all the resistance training days to core workouts for the next week. And I'm gonna see how I feel on Saturday doing like isometric stuff and skills stuff. So, you know, but I feel like I'm doing great. Chrome, this guy is a machine. How I'm a machine. Well, first of all, Jerome, he was referring to me. Jerome, this guy is a machine. Unless of course you did mean Jerome was a machine. But either way, Jerome, you're a machine, bro. Listen, you post stuff of you climbing and you're literally like, and you're making leaps and bounds. You're freaking bouldering like a maniac. You're dynoing like a maniac over here, you know, with just your arms. Yeah, you're a machine, bro. You're a machine. We are all Autobots. Autobots, engage. Like, hit that like and subscribe button. Not bad, not bad. I don't want to go too hard on my wrist. I'm a big, heavy guy. Yo, hit that poll, man. What do you think would be the most impressive to see a big guy like me do? I weigh 240 pounds. I'm 6'6", almost. I'm 6'5 3/4, or 77 inches, or 197 centimeters tall. I weigh... Fuck, I wrote it all down. Give me 1 second. I wrote it all down. I got it. I got you. I weigh 108 kilograms. I'm 108 kg. That's how much I weigh. I'm 197 centimeters tall. And my wingspan is 232. Nope, that's backwards. I had a feeling that looked weird to me. So, with all of this information, wingspan is 232 centimeters. I'm 197 centimeters tall. I'm 108 kilograms tall. What would be the most impressive calisthenics exercise that you think that would be most impressive for someone like me to do? Marshall, try to put your hand on the ground first and then kick up and bend your finger, another 18-year-old trying to tell me what to do, to get more push power and you will not fall forward. Like when you stand and fall forward, you will use your toes. Same thing like handstand, but with your finger. Man, watching you do a handstand at your height is freaking awesome. Flagpole. Flagpole. Maggie, that's the least impressive thing. I've never done a handstand push-up before. I've never done a muscle-up before. I've never done the planche before. But I have done a bent leg flagpole before. Of all the things, backflip, motherfuckers! Well, next Thursday, if it's nice, I'll jump on the trampoline and you'll see me do a bunch of backflips. Absolutely planche. This skill, more you're tall, more is hard. Yeah, I mean, I do feel like I feel like I'm closer to a handstand push-up than I am to a muscle-up. But I feel like the planche would probably be like the hardest, honestly. Handstand walk. I got obsessed with being able to do that for a few years. Did you ever see what was that show called? It was on channel G4, and it always played after Ninja Warrior played, and it was the competition of like they would do all these weird competitions. And Japan is great. I love their entertainment, like because they have all these weird competitions. So there was this one competition that it was an obstacle course, but you had to navigate the obstacle course doing a handstand the entire way. Have you ever seen that, Victory? Dude, look that shit up. I'm telling you. Maybe a reverse Maltese. Oh, bro. Is a reverse Maltese like... Is it this thing? Where it's like that? I'm doing a planche, but like my legs are up in the air. Isn't that what a reverse Maltese is? Nah, man, you can't do handstand. Shut up, Vinny. I don't believe it. No, I'm not saying I can. Handstand push-up is legendary. Only few can do it. I think that I'm closer to a handstand push-up than a muscle-up. Let me show you. So you see, I almost have the balance down. I almost have it. Give me like another year and I'll have the balance down, right? But do I have the strength to do a handstand push-up? Not really, not fully yet. But like this is about as far as I can go right now. That's about as far as I can go. But I'm closer at doing that than doing a muscle up. Woo! I could do a handstand push-up with Marshall sat on my feet. You just have to trust me. I weigh 240 pounds, sir. That's 108 kilograms. All right? I hurt my pinky. I can't show you. Shut up. By the way, I also muscle up with 2 finger on each hand. Nobody asked Jerome, okay? Mr. Cocky person over here, Jerome. All right. Wow. Jerome. Ye of little faith. I absolutely get way more power, by the way, Jerome, when I don't have my hands down and I do the kick up first. All right. Shut up. Okay, shut up. All right. Just because I did it nice that one time doesn't mean hands down, just like Jerome said. Oh, that was a little off balance. Let me try again. Whoo! God damn. I gotta be careful with my wrist here. Shut up, Jerome. Shut up. I believe in you, Marshall. You can do it. Thank you. Kaiser, you are an Avenger. Go fight with Dr. Doom. Oh, Kaiser. Dr. Doom is lightweight for beasts like me. That's right. You know, all you need is an eraser to defeat any, comic book character. You know, because they're written. Just erase it. Erase it all. They're not real. Just kidding. I'm a beta male weakling. Shut up. So what weight class would you fight? If I were to fight, it would be probably super heavyweight. Because for Muay Thai specifically, I don't think it's exactly the same as UFC. But it's like, I think in UFC it's like light heavyweight is like 180 to 205. And then I don't even know what the heavyweight is after that. But I weigh 240 pounds. And so in Muay Thai, they have light heavyweight, I think, which is 180 to 205. And then they have a weight class called heavyweight, which is 205 to 225. And then you have super heavyweight, which is where I fit in right now, 225 to like 270 or something like that. So I would probably fit into that category because I do not want to cut weight. Really, Kaiser, we are talking Dr. Doom, who killed Thanos. Did he though? Did he? No, but seriously, did he? Because I've never read the comics, so I don't know. Let's not nerd out on Marvel. Vinit. I could talk for days. Yeah, we should nerd out on Lord of the Rings. Or Dune. Yo, the Dune movie, the next Dune movie is coming out in December 17th of 2026. Mark your calendars, everyone. I can't wait for that movie. I'm so excited. I love the Dune series. Light heavyweight starts at 205. Heavyweight is 225 to 265. Oh. I thought light heavyweight was 180 to 205. Huh. Wait, is that for boxing or is that for UFC? Because they're not all the same. MMA is 125 to 135. 125, 35, 45, 55, 75, 85, 205, and above 165. Never say impossible. Say, I will do it. Dr. Doom did indeed kill Thanos. In the comics, man, you look like young version of Gandalf. Who, me? Aw, thanks. You know what's crazy is like, when I was on the Appalachian Trail, I hiked the Appalachian Trail with this staff over here. This was my hiking staff when I hiked on the Appalachian Trail, and my trail name was Gandalf. They called me Gandalf the Grey because I had a hiking staff, and I had already hiked the Appalachian Trail, parts of it, for like certain sections. And so when I was going with my trail family, they were like, I kept like telling them, oh, when we go around this corner, there's gonna be this. And then when we go around this corner, there's gonna be this. And there's a town up here that we can stop off and get resupplied. And they were just like, bro, you're like Gandalf, just like guiding the hobbits all the way to Mordor. And I was like, sweet, that's gonna be my trail name. So yeah, it fits. 185 is middleweight. This is UFC. I'm not sure about boxing. Oh, okay. Not 75, 70. Yay, stick. Yeah, stick. Awesome stick, bro. Thanks, man. I love sticks. Yeah. If you think hard enough, it can be a gun or a sword. Yes. Oh, wizard staff. Or spear. Yay, stick. All the boys are in town. All the boys are in chat. It's all the boys now. That's awesome. Sweet. Cool. Well, I think my workout's done for the day. I'll do like another handstand, but then I think that's it. I need to get going. I got a baby to tend to, and I gotta go make brownies. I gotta go make brownies. Eat nasty, not good for me brownies. It's okay. I'm gonna do stretching. I know that's like the most boring live stream for everybody else, but I love stretching, man. I love just relaxing and not feeling like I need to do anything hard or strenuous. That was probably the longest one I had today. Yeah, I gotta get my hips over. How much longer will you be live? I gotta go run. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here actually myself. The divine stick. Oh, awesome! Laugh myself. How's the little one? He's great. He's awesome. He's eaten so much food. Yesterday we fed him so much chicken, and like he would like nom, 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 and then swallow it like almost immediately. Like, oh my god, like this dude is just. We're just like feeding him chicken, and he's just like a little goblin monster, just gobbling it up. Do you know Star Wars is copy of Dune universe? Yeah, I heard that George Lucas took the idea for Tatooine from the Dune world of Arrakis. Yeah, I heard that. Stretching is important, dude, for the mind and body. That's right. Star Wars takes inspiration from Dune. Yeah, I have heard that. Doing great. Thanks, man. And you're doing great. I hope you're working out yourself. You know? All right, I'm getting out of here. I'm done for the day. I had a nice, good core workouts and all that stuff this week, and so yeah, I think it was pretty good. I gotta write all this stuff down so I don't forget. 108 kilograms. This is what I weigh. These are things that are common questions that I get, and I need to remember how much I weigh and how big I am in kilograms, because I have so many people that aren't using the empirical system, that use the metric system, so I need to remember that shit. Uh, 197 centimeters and 232 centimeters. There we go. Cool. You see, and this is weight. This is height. And this is wingspan. Sweet. Now I have it written down. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Now I could just, whenever anybody asks me how much I weigh, how tall I am, I could just be like, this, that, and the third. Yeah, bro. Anytime, Chan. Anytime. You're awesome. I'm glad you're here. Come visit me every single day. I'm here 3 p.m. every single day. So come visit. Come say hi. Come hang out. I could totally get rid of this if I just started walking every day and I went on a bit of a calorie deficit, but I do not necessarily care. One day I'll do that and get some pictures, but I like having a little bit of fat on my body, so just in case there's like an emergency situation and I need energy for something. See, bro, have an awesome weekend. Okay, sir, see you tomorrow. I will be sweet. Vineet, you watching UFC tonight? Wow, aired. Nice. Today I will watch the Elimination Chamber WWE. Nice. How much progress have you noticed since day one? Honestly, I've gained a lot of strength. The thing that I've noticed the most is that my pull-ups have gone up from from like one, or my max being like 2 pull-ups in one set to 5 pull-ups now. And my push-ups feel good. I've definitely noticed that like I look leaner. Like my pecs were like really squishy, but now they're just like a little bit squishy, you know? And I definitely noticed that like I have more definition in my abs. So yeah, I mean, I've been gaining some visual differences, and I pretty much the strength differences is what I'm aiming for. You know, that's what I care about. So, but it's been good. I definitely feel like I got to do a mixture of like calisthenics and weights, because that I feel like works the most for me. So, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sweet. It's cool to be here for the journey. Day 365 will be awesome. I know, dude. I am pumped. I'm excited. I'm excited for that, but I'm also like just enjoying doing the whole thing. You know, you gotta have fun with it too, because if you don't, then you probably won't stick with it. You know what I mean? So, but cool. All right, guys. I'm getting out of here. That's locked up. We're good to go. All right, cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow or whenever I see you next. I hope you all have a blessed weekend and stay frosty, my friends. Adios.